Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Hatoful
Back to
Boyfriend.
Foul doesn't know a good idea if it pulled down his pants and slapped him in the
Well,
ass and made an honest man out of him.
Inevitably, we had to keep going because it was now or
I
never.
disagree. I completely disagree. If this were
Well,
on
it's
my
my
channel,
channel,
you wouldn't be seeing
so-
this game. You wouldn't be seeing this game for another year on my channel. Make an event out of it, a holiday tradition. But no,
There's more holiday games to be spent on, like a regular event, in my opinion. Nevertheless,
we had
here
trouble
we are.
finding this one.
Here we are.
This is ammo for the next 3 years after this.
And if somebody doesn't like this kind of stuff, they're gonna be stuck with it. So whatever. We're gonna.
Well, if only we had some sort of massive break from this, then that would give them,
We're gonna
a
be
reprieve.
diving
Oh, I forgot
head
about the murder.
first.
I am intrigued by this murder.
Probably murder. Could be like a bird splashed with ketchup for all we know. So.
I was gonna say you're an idiot, but given this game, that's actually an incredibly legitimate possibility.
Right? Okay, here we go. Fallen Chronicles
Okay.
Absolute Zero. Apparently,
All
is
right.
what we're doing.
I read the
here.
description. I think it is
Don't-
a murder.
This is a blind playthrough token. I don't know.
No,
if
I
you
read
know
the
this.
description on the bottom of the screen right
Oh,
there.
right. Okay.
I read that description.
The Holy Crusade to which brave warriors flock twice a year. The Crimson Angel of Judecca descends upon the sacred grounds. I hope we're not
You
treading on
trespass on sacred ground.
like
That's
Hebrew...
a reference for Nathan. Hi, Nathan.
Hey, Nathan, who's definitely subscribed to this channel.
I mean, look, and it's a reference to anyone who's played Ratchet and Clank 3,
Gotcha.
I'll be perfectly honest.
Okay. What will he find there? The laurel crown of glory or the thorned circlet of despair?
Those sound very similar. The thorn crown or the laureled circlet?
Well, maybe it's
Perhaps
just
the
a
spiked sphere.
matter of perspective. Who knows?
The pointy ring.
What will the fallen angel find through the guidance of the golden apostle? Please enter your name. Again?
Chuck.
Chuck Keen. We're still female. What's the
Yeah,
last
and?
name?
Chuck.
Chuckerson.
Ugh. You're no fun. It's 2018,
Sure.
nearly 2019. Probably by the time people were watching this, it's 2019.
Definitely.
You can name a girl Chuck if you want.
Again, I've lost.
Adds to the humor.
Again. Let's start with Token this time. You always
okay.
get the unknown voices.
Well, we don't know who this guy is, so
Mhm.
I'll just use. Why? Why is this beauty of my craft not recognized? Why? His research holds no beauty. Mere reason is not enough. All is meaningless without the sense of an artistic soul. So then, ... Why? ...
I'm glad you're
Question
milking
mark.
it as much as the writer was milking it.
I mean, yeah. Why does this happen? You gotta get into the right mindset with this
Yeah.
game. No. If I remain here, my genius will only rot. I cannot allow such a loss to the world. I am done here. I shall find a place where I am valued for what I am. Hollywood! I shall not return here. This affront will not be forgotten. I will have my revenge. One day. Consider it punishment for your lack of imagination.
Is he just talking to the world at large?
I think he's just talking like the microscopes you see here. He's
Mm.
like in an empty room.
Hmm.
Thinking more like about the group of people.
Yeah.
Ahem.
A plus.
Thank you. Remember then my name. Chuck. Unlike you, I have pride in the name I carry. You will not find me using some ridiculous alias. I am Tori. Nishiki Kojitori.
Nice. Ah.
It looks suspiciously like chicken now that I see it.
Exactly.
Right there.
My hands are too cold to move. It was my last day in the library for the year. Once I've put away the returned books and written down the list of editions, I should be done, but what is it with this library? Why can't a big-name school at least shell out some decent heating? If you have the energy to be shouting at the bookshelves, you should try writing to petition. That's the librarian, right?
Sounds like it.
I hope so. Oh, sorry. Was I bothering you? Yes. I can't read with you making so much noise next to me. Maybe it's a student. Nothing goes into my head. Please forgive my dreadful sin. Bad language is supposed to have effect on the spiritual world. Okay. The cold doesn't bother you, Nageki. It doesn't. I feel fine. I see. Having plumage really does make a difference. Maybe they don't bother with heating because all the birds are fine? I don't think that's the case. So birds are cold in here too, then? Well, there's one freezing to death right over there. That's a pretty...
Yeah, you know, in the corner there.
Emergency situation, maybe?
Ah, he's fine.
Question mark, question
Didn't
mark.
like him anyhow.
What? Follow Nageki's stare and... I see a rather familiar-looking bleeding heart dove freezing to death on the floor. That's
not a murder victim. They just look like that, and they're called bleeding heart doves because it looks like they have, you know, a bleeding heart.
A little more, clever than I gave them credit for, which is a good thing.
I mean, it's not like the creators came up with this. That's a legitimate bird.
Angel, are you alive? Speak to me, Angel. You want to take this one, or shall I?
Well, I mean, I'll take it. Angel, he's swarthy. It seems I'm basing on the name Angel. He's swarthy, so Corazón.
Okay. So you think they're trying to make him Spanish? I'll roll with that. That sounds good.
Is that you, Devolver?
Nice.
What is this? Have I fallen once more into the ethereal prison of ice?
No, look around yourself. It's just an unreasonably cold library.
Do you mean to keep my falling wings in this world, Devolver? If you are to walk with me to the blood-stained path of conquest, I
don't care about that. Why are you on the verge of death in here?
The day of judgment, she draws near. I speak of Ragnarok, Devolver.
Question mark, question mark, question mark. He's incomprehensible as always.
And a symbol of Ithram.
The desk he was sitting at is covered in sheets of paper. Oh! Are you drawing manga?
Great prognostications of the future.
Prognosticación.
Smacks her.
Yeah.
And epics of heroes long dead. I must complete them and bring them to the battlefield of the gods. It is a lonely and very sexy battle.
Let's see. He's in the manga club, so maybe he's working on a club zine?
Completely ignore him.
Even though the festival was ages ago, how admirable. I mean, he's probably a little bit dramatic, is my guess.
What gave you that idea?
You can do it, Angel.
I resent the remark that any character I play is dramatic.
I'm sure you'll make it on time. But it's cold in here. Don't you think you should go home and work on it somewhere? Work on it there?
Do you worry for my flesh? Very well. Perhaps now is a time for a pose, as you say. Farewell, Devolver.
He happily gathers up his papers and exits the library. He comes in here quite often.
Kind of an asshole, that one.
Don't you want
shuts up.
better off working elsewhere if the cold bothers him so. He must have some reason. Maybe the atmosphere in here gets him into the perfect mindset for the story he's telling. But bleeding heart doves are from the Philippines, so they don't fare well in the cold. You shouldn't push himself so hard. Later that evening. Oh no! Like cut out transition screen with a weirdly obvious realistic photo of birds anymore.
This is her house, by the way.
Really?
Oh yeah, she lives here.
Oh, I'm going numb. No shit. I should have bought that blanket robe I've had my eye on when I was in town today.
It's called a Snuggie and you know it.
The price will make my purse weep, but this cold makes me weep more. Yeah, except, like, maybe you should just try and find a place to stay. Huh? Someone texted me.
A lovely cave.
Yeah. What else could a human need? It's Irota. Meet me in town. I wonder what's going on. Doesn't matter. My body's rapidly approaching its crystallization point, so I'll head into town and avail myself of this wearable blanket on my way to meet Ryota.
It's called a slanket, you ignorant bitch.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh no, I just got here. Chakeen? I know it's cold, but are you sure you want to be walking around in public looking like that? Huh? But it's a wearable blanket! Unless there's another word for it I could use. Wouldn't it be more strange...
I'm out after Snuggie and the blanket.
Do not wear it?
I had to.
Oh. Well, I guess that's true. If you're okay with it. Anyway, you want to talk to me? Oh yes. I want to ask you a favor. You hardly ever asked for my help. I'll do whatever it is with flash and pizzazz, so what is it? Do you have plans for the end of the year? Not really.
Some guy was going off about Ragnarok, that sounds pretty cool.
Cleaning and everything. Yeah, maybe that's what's gonna happen at the end of the year.
That would be a hell of an ending.
Even New Year's Eve? I was planning to laze around all day like always. Would you maybe be willing to be a sales girl for a day? There's no pay, but you might as well just stop talking now. I mean,
yeah.
A volunteer sales girl? Is it at the flea market or something? That's not far off. Do you know about Comic Cat? Comic Cat? How should I explain it? It's like a flea market, but not... A lot of girls get together and buy and sell manga they've drawn with their friends. So... sort of like the manga club's booth at the festival? Yeah, something like that. Just on a much larger scale. I was wondering if you could run a booth for me. Would you like to? Like... just... Sure!
It's great exposure, by which I mean the elements are open air and you will die of exposure.
I was going to say, if it's indoors, it might be better than freezing to death in my cave.
I like my joke better.
Sure, it sounds like
exposure
fun.
is a thing, and it's bullshit.
Did you draw something, Ryota? No, I'm just another sales girl. What?
Oh yeah, they dress up as like maid outfits in the main game as part of like a maid cafe joke.
Question mark. What does that mean? So one of your friends asked you to find someone? Yeah, Angel. W-H-A-T...
Nani?
Ah! So that manga he was pouring his lifeblood into in the library is for this Comic Cat thing. I couldn't give a rat's ass. Why do I have to... Like, that's the thing. Why is there any reason for me to get involved, you know? But why are you asking me? He never mentioned it to me. I've been a sales girl for one group for the past 3 years and somehow Angel found out. Oh, so...
Textores melodia funeris. The battle of the gods. The judgment draws near. My soul, she has not the strength to continue on alone. Become my light.
It's quite the Latin lover. He asked me to help him.
I think.
That means I'll be lonely on my own, so come with me? I think so, yeah. Well, just be honest about it then.
Hard to decipher, really.
But I'm already helping someone. I can't be in two places at once. Ah, I see. So you're asking me... Yep. What do you say? Want to? Of course! It will be a good learning experience that I don't get credit for whatsoever. A learning experience? Well, you'll certainly see...
never willing to help somebody out because it's a nice thing
Some
to do.
things
He
you
needs
wouldn't
money.
Anywhere else. Hey, I've been at on your YouTube channel once or twice.
And look where I am.
Exactly.
Returning the favor.
Yep. It is Ragnarok after all. I think any name Angel comes up with is going to be confusing, but does look like a battle to end all battles at all times. I need a weapon, right? What?
Well, if it's a
Just
battle.
tell me what to. What? Isn't she? Why does a sales girl need a weapon?
First of all,
I might
believe
have.
any sales girl at any sort of manga or comic con should
sure.
at least be armed for self-defense in some
Yeah.
way.
But
Secondly,
I feel like
it's
I've-
Ragnarok.
But that's just the name of the manga.
I don't think you fully understand what Ragnarok means, Val. It's the end of all time. So
Yeah,
you're not hear
that
what
he
was
came
going
up
on
with.
about.
I might have skipped a line there that I'm confused by. Whatever.
Yeah, no, it's the end of all times. He's predicting the end of the world.
So he's serious about that.
Probably.
Okay.
Maybe not. Maybe we're misunderstanding. I don't know. If you played the game and enjoyed it like you're
Yeah.
supposed to, instead
Well,
of
I-
analyzing every goddamn detail.
Well, I want something with range. Will I be up close? The seriousness with which she approaches this makes me think it's real. Don't take it that literally. See, now he's questioning it. So what am I supposed to be?
We're along for the ride.
It just meant there can be a lot of really impatient birds with no social skills. Okay. It can be confusing at first, so you should probably do some research ahead of time. If you search around, you'll find plenty of guides for first-timers. Comic Cat lasts 3 days, and I think Angel's on the 3rd day. The last day is always the worst, so make sure you're ready. Okay, I'll study hard.
I'll use my cave internet.
A sales girl at Comic Cat. I have no idea what this will entail. But from what Rotad says, it may well be as hell on this... What? It may well be, This sentence may well be as hell on this earth. God.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wahahaha! My blood thirsts for combat.
Water combat.
Okay.
Scorpion. Sub-Zero.
Time to go home.
Bird-themed fighter.
Score the internet for Comic Cat tutorials.
It's a reptile.
True.
There you go.
Yay!
There's your photorealistic birds in a heart.
Yay.
They're lovebirds.
This one's actually pretty damn cute. Today's the 31st.
Hey, look, a new background.
That's a pretty
It's a
elaborate
yeah,
design. Yeah.
It's a hell of a building.
I'm up at dawn
It's
so that
not
I may
structurally sound at all.
meet the lovely... It's like double inverted
Yeah.
Louvre... No, quadruple inverted Louvre pyramids.
Yeah.
So, kudos, I guess.
Why are we playing, like, epic montage music?
Oh, it's just, the dawn of a new day.
Well, but,
Adventure
like,
awaits.
this is what I expect to see Rocky running to. You know?
Now I'm thinking about Rocky running upside down over the side of these pyramids or something.
That's probably pretty good training, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
I'm up at dawn so that I
Apollo
may...
Creed could do that shit.
meet
Certainly
the
not
lovely.
Ivan Drago.
Yeah, he is probably gonna shoot
Maybe
us something.
Clubber
I
Lang.
don't know. I mean, the
I
brave
know my Rocky trivia.
Angel who throws himself into the fray of the Holy War. Oh my god. So many birds, people. Wow, what a crowd. We established that the birds are still bird-sized and I'm still human-sized,
Yes.
correct? I should be moving extra fucking special careful to not, step over all of them.
Yep.
Is everybody here going to Comic Cat? Correct. Oh, that's you.
Correct, Devolver.
Oh, Angel! Swoon.
You see, Devolver, the holy land of the chosen, the abyss of madness. Tokyo, big sight. I almost read that as Tokyo, big shit.
So that's the big shit, big site? It's an even more bizarre building than my investigations have led me to believe.
Balding.
So let's go inside, Angel. It's cold out here. You better get me,
Be not in haste, Devolver.
better get me a pass that lets me skip all the lines.
The time is not yet come. Wait for the nightmare sage who will guide us.
Oh my god. Who, where? Does he have a second helper? Good morning, chilly out. Good morning, chilly out, isn't it? I'm just gonna make one up. Oh, that's you.
That's you anyway.
No, it's not.
What voice did I get that?
He was the sleeping bird in the library. I don't know. Make something up.
Okay. I got one. But I mean, it's your line. So.
Oh, right, sorry. Mr. Nanaki? Sorry, I forgot about that.
We have awaited for you, a sage of nightmares.
Oh, God. What? Why are you here, sir?
The manga club's advisor asked me to look after the Higoe, man.
That's definitely not the voice you gave him.
No.
Sure, why not?
I don't remember what it was.
So you're standing in? I suppose he's busy with winter cleaning and everything.
Well, now it's bothering me. What voice did I give him?
No, it's fine. I don't care.
No, man. The advisor is here, too.
Question mark, question mark, question mark. He's here, but he wants you to be Angel's chaperone? Chaperone?
Yeah, that's why, man. Apparently, he's busy. He just said he's helping at the company booth.
A company booth? I feel like the internet said those can end up swamped from the start of the convention until closing time.
Each bird must do battle with himself in this holy land. And I do not blame him.
How mature of you. I don't get anything here. It looks like I'll be selling Angel's manga with Mr. Nanaki all day. Better do my best. There we go. I was pretty crowded outside, but if anything, it's even worse in here. I'm a little worried that somebody's tender foot or wing bone might get broken with this many birds crowded together. What kind of manga did you draw, Angel? Oh my
The
god.
Tales of the Dark Angel.
Very brooding and angsty.
Yeah, for a bird, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a forbidden epic saga.
He doesn't even have any thumbs. You know, he must dip his beak into the
I was thinking more
ink
the
or
talons
something.
or foots.
Maybe, I guess. Oh, sounds pretty goth.
Yes. That's nice. Very like you, man.
I studied a lot to prepare for today. I'll show these idolaters, idolaters, my super sales girl
right.
moves. Okay.
Let us ride into battle side by side, Devolver, as dictated by the contract of order.
It's a 2-frame gif of them just scattering around.
Quiet, pal. It's very crowded here.
Dot 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 dot.
Have to say every
God
dot.
damn it! It keeps
You don't
going
have
though.
to say every dot.
What should I do?
You're not supposed to say those when
Time
you
is-
narrate. You're supposed to pause for dramatic effect.
Time is passing worryingly by. The epic poem with the Dark Angel is stacked on the table exactly as we placed it when we set up. Angel, why is there threatening?
I don't think anyone's buying it.
Music,
And he's
going
upset.
on? Should I maybe use my voice a little, like they do in the markets?
It is well, little bear. Needless efforts will only raise more barriers before us.
Like, if we weren't selling much, I would expect sad music, but this is like thriller music. Like, something's about to go down. Oh, okay.
It's rather chill in here, man. Why don't I get some warm?
Oh, yes, please.
Oh.
Shuffle. Dot. What kind of expression should I have right now? A sea of birds floats by on clicking feet. The far wall is lined with enormous queues. Those must be for the big circles. Some of them have even started packing up. Have they sold out already? Just how many books were there in those stacked up boxes? It's like looking into another world. Chakin.
I remember that photo.
Oh, God. Exclamation point indeed. But pretty cool.
That's,
Huh?
I believe that's the name, he goes
This
by.
cross-dressing name? This, yeah. You know pretty cool, too? Yes, I do. Hato Chat pretty cool. It's the one that's on Sunday mornings, right? Ah, you're so cute. Hey, can you do that thing? That signature line? It's embarrassing.
You're embarrassing.
Just once. I just want to see it once. God, I hate people like that. Okay.
Foul. Never willing to play along for the sake of a good laugh.
Yes! Exactly right. You summed me up perfectly. A single flower blooming in the asphalt road. Core gray. Yes! That's so cute. Just like in the anime. That we don't know or care about. Ah ha 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 ha! I'm just wearing it because I was helping out today. Do sales girls cosplay? Sometimes. Not everybody does, but they always tell me to make sure I come in costume. So they know it's him, right? They don't think it's like a case of mistaken identity. They don't actually think he's
helping him stay in character.
Right. The circle I'm with just sold out. We're cleaning up now, so I'd better go back and help. Good luck, Chakin. Core Gray. Yota strides gallantly off with some sales slips and duct tape. Ah, the aura of an old veteran hangs about his shoulders. I've never seen Yota looking so competent. Shuffle. ... and so on. And it's total.
It's almost time, man, for closing.
Jesus. Angel remains silent, looking mildly tortured. I didn't realize sales girls were supposed to cosplay, Angel. Next time I'll pour my tribal blood into the costume. Okay. Right, I'm a tribal human.
Listen, she is mine, alone.
Don't say that. You did your best, Angel. An
unreasonable sin. Stepping
Sure.
on my lines, you fucking idiots. I am carved with my black past. That is my punishment. The unescapable cross I must.
Awfully dramatic once more.
This is you.
Excuse me, which of you is representing the circle? Oh. That's a fancy fucking bird right here.
Yep.
A rather gaudily upholstered bird appears before us. Wow, colorful! And? Is the joke that he's sleeping right now? I don't get it. Is Discord still working? I guess.
He's a gold pheasant. Alright, I'm done with that joke.
Okay, thanks.
Fascinating, like the doctor and myself, you know. Mine.
I'd never have thought something with such extreme plumage was related to them.
I am sovereign of this domain. And you are.
God damn it. I kind of love this guy, honestly. The way he derives
Very,
drama
very
out of
try-hard.
everything. Yeah. Ah, it's you. I thought as much. Your bearing, your countenance, so artistic. I can feel your aura, so unlike any other here. He certainly is unlike any other, yeah. Forgive me, I haven't introduced myself. He gives you his passport. Mr. Bishikikoji Toshiki. Nishikikoji Toshiki.
That would be me.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
Turns out this is Tori, the guy I was doing before. I was overly
Ah,
dramatic.
fuck. I just looked at the last name, or the... I don't know which one's the last name, honestly. It should be the first one, but who knows. But they have the same one, and that's just the same guy, so...
Yeah, it turns out this is my voice from earlier.
Okay.
Shall I resume then?
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Nishikikoji Tori. Not, I might add, a pen name. Unlike some birdies named falmunction. It has been mine since hatching.
I mean, the only bird over here, we know that's a bird, that's you, right?
Well, yeah, but his name's actually Token, so, you know.
Oh, that's the real... Okay, sure.
Yeah, that's his real name, so no pen name there. I am rather proud of it. It is a good name, yes. And the next time you get it wrong, I will make you wish you had never crawled your miserable way into this world, you stupid bipedal bitch. I'll break your legs so hard. Oh dear, what am I saying? Please, pay it no mind.
Harsh.
Golden Weekly. That's the new splash hit magazine. So, you know of it. I was not prepared for these two to have a conversation.
Yeah.
I am flattered. I am the editor-in-chief, and I am here looking for new talent. I noticed you from far away. Ah, your unparalleled artistry. Your vast imagination. Yes, these are the attributes of one who will change the world.
Wow. Way to put...
Am I ominous enough for you yet?
Like, put way too much pressure on the guy.
Yeah, it's a lot of emphasis there, champ. By the way, haven't we been going for like 40 minutes?
No, not quite, but I'm about ready to wrap up after the scene.
Yeah. Golden Winged Messenger. Could you be the one written of in the crimson tone of Araguan? Precisely. I am here to aid you. There is yet much talent that sleeps within you. Is that not so? A great power locked within? He's turning very Shatner on
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. I am here to tell you that I can help wake your powers. My firm's location is shown on the back of this card that has my real name on it. Please, come talk to me in the new year, Angel. Sir. I thank you, Golden Wing Messenger. Let us enter a pact of blood.
Where's the Spanish accent? Come on. Well, and Angel looks so happy. He's grinning.
Corazón, let us enter the pact of blood.
Can birds grin at all? I don't know.
Some of them probably.
But then there would be an eternal grin. Never mind. Guess he has a pretty worldly side to him, too.
Imagine a world painted with your ability. And could the orchestra please stop following me around? It makes everything I say really creepy. Would prefer not to have that vibe, actually. Ahem. How I long to see it. I shall take my leave now. I pray your new year will be abundant with artistry.
Wow.
Oh, now they shut up.
Quite the drama queen. The golden pheasant walks smartly off through the crowd. What impressive coloration. Mr. Bishiki Koji was a very strange fellow, wasn't he?
That's not my name. Corazón. It has a confusing name.
Confuses you too. You're so sharp, you'll cut yourself one of these days, Mr. Nanaki.
Man. When again?
Mr. Nanaki looks Angel up and down and then tilts his head, staring off after the golden pheasant.
I don't know very much about manga, but maybe I'm worrying too much, man.
He looks like he wants to say something but falls silent. I'm a little worried too. But I can't say anything in front of Angel like this. And with that, maybe Angel is about to enter a world he's never gonna escape from. Who knows?
I can't help but think this isn't very Christmassy.
Yeah, I mean...
It's more New Year's Eve, which given when you put this out...
Exactly. Like, it's gonna be perfect, right?
Yeah, there you
so
go.
I'm more and more happy with my decision. Thank you very much for watching either way. Thank you, Token, for returning. And check out his stuff as well in the description below. I'm very happy to be working with my good friend and duck extraordinaire. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Toodles.